The king rises with the sun, his mane a battle-worn crown. At the same water, the fortress drinks, but never drops his guard. His pride rests together. Lioness is sharp, cubs learning, family bonded through survival. The herd moves as one fortress. Calves protected, horns ready. Hunger speaks silently. The pride rises, eyes locking on distant horns and meat. But the fortress knows predators well. Horns turn outward, and survival's oldest dance begins. Every hunt begins in the mind. The king reads weakness while lionesses position like chess pieces. The herd protects its own, but age and old wounds mark targets predators never forget. Invisible death creeps through grass. For hunters moving as one silent shadow. The fortress watches the crown, but death doesn't announce itself when it hunts with strategy. Then the grass explodes. For fury strike where horns face wrong direction. Claws meet hide, teeth meet muscle. But the fortress doesn't fall alone when family charges back. One horn strike changes everything. The fortress fights back, and suddenly hunters become the hunted. Pride swallows defeat. Horns and unity proved stronger than claws today. They return with wounds and wisdom. Buffalo herds teach lessons written in scars and empty bellies. The fortress stands bloodied but unbroken. Wounds heal, but unity's strength echoes across the plains. The king's roar splits dawn. A sound that claims territory, warns rivals, binds pride together. 2 kilometers away, the fortress answers with snorts that say horns fear no mane. Territory is survival made visible. Every marked tree a declaration. But the fortress walks where it chooses. Trampling scent markers, claiming ground with hooves. Scent markers destroyed speak loudly. The king's anger rises with each buffalo hoofprint crushing his claim. Pride moves toward fortress. Not to hunt, but to answer insult with teeth. The fortress wheels as one. Horns turning, earth shaking, 30 voices bellowing one message. Approach and die. 2 forces face each other across open ground. Neither backs down. This is dominance measured in will, not blood. The storm breaks, and both kingdoms hold their ground. Then drought comes. Water holes dry to dust. Grass withers. Hunger returns to the pride, sharper than before. The buffalo herd must move. 200 kilometers to seasonal rivers. The march begins, calves in center. The dominant male knows the cost. Predators hunt traveling herds. For 3 days, the pride shadows the herd. Always downwind, always watching. On the 3rd night, a young calf weakens. 8 months old, not strong enough for the journey. The mother bellows, torn between calf and herd. The dominant male makes the cruel calculation. 1 calf or 30 lives. The herd continues. The mother stays behind, horns ready, desperate love in her eyes. The pride circles through darkness. 6 lionesses now, healed and ready. They've learned from the last battle. This time, they choose their battlefield. Dense thorn bush ahead. Narrow passages where horns can't swing freely. The lionesses drive mother and calf toward the thicket. The mother fights like fury incarnate. Horns slashing, hooves stomping, bellowing rage across the night. She catches one lioness across the face. But numbers overwhelm courage. The calf falls first. Quick death from the male's crushing jaws. The mercy of apex predators. The mother's bellows turn from rage to grief. But she doesn't flee. She charges the male lion, all fear burned away by loss. 800 kilograms of maternal fury versus royal power. The collision shakes the ground. Horn catches mane, opening shallow wound. The male's claws rake across her face, blinding one eye. She doesn't stop. 3 lionesses attack from behind. Claws and teeth pull her down. But even falling, she fights. One hoof breaks a lioness's ribs. The male lion ends it with a throat bite. The mother's legs buckle. Her last sight is her calf lying still in moonlight. She dies defending, as nature demands. The pride feeds, but there's no triumph. Only survival. Only necessity. Dawn reveals the cost. 2 buffalo dead, 2 lionesses badly injured. Victory tastes like copper and consequence. Kilometers away, the herd reaches water. The dominant male counts his family. 2 missing. He knows. He bellows once, long and mournful. The herd answers. Grief acknowledged, then set aside. The living must survive. Weeks pass. The male lion's wound festers, then heals. The scar adds to his collection. The pride rebuilds. New cubs born. The buffalo herd thrives at the river. But the dominant male grows older. 12 years becomes 13. Time extracts payment from the mighty. A younger bull challenges him. The battle lasts 30 brutal minutes. The old male wins, but barely. Ribs cracked, horn chipped. Age is a war fought daily. The lion pride also faces change. 2 young males appear on the horizon. Black manes darkening, eyes hungry for territory. The resident male roars defiance. The young males roar back. Twin sounds of ambition and inevitability. The battle comes at sunset. 3 males colliding in storm of claws and fangs. 1 young male retreats bleeding. But the second locks jaws with the king. They roll through dust. Experience versus stamina. The young challenger's teeth find the old king's throat. The submission hold. The old male releases, stepping back. He knows when the war is lost. He walks away, limping, bleeding, dethroned. The lionesses do not follow. He becomes nomad, the fate of defeated lions. Days later, the old lion finds himself near the buffalo herd. Hunger drives him closer than wisdom allows. The fortress detects him immediately. But something's different. Not hunting stock, but desperate need. The buffalo-dominant male stares at the lion. Two old warriors, both past their prime, both carrying forests of scars. Recognition passes between them. Not friendship, but understanding. The buffalo snorts once and turns away. The herd walks slowly past the lion. Close enough to touch, but unthreatening. Acknowledging that their war is over. The old lion watches them go. 2 days later, vultures circle. The king who ruled for 8 years lies still. Not killed by horns, but by time. The new lion rules now. Younger, fiercer, unmarked by buffalo wars. The old balance shifts. New lessons must be learned. The buffalo-dominant male ages too. One morning, he doesn't rise for the challenge. The young bull becomes fortress leader. Life continues. New kings face new kings. Lions hunt, buffalo defend. The dance never stops. The young lion learns his first lesson about buffalo. Scars teach better than instinct. The young buffalo gores his first lion. Horns write their story in predator blood. And so the cycle turns. Season after season, generation after generation. Neither species winning. Just surviving, shaping each other through combat and respect. This is the truth of the savannah. Not dominance, but balance. Not victory, but continuation. The crown and the fortress, forever opposed, forever necessary. Because without lions, buffalo grow too numerous. Without buffalo, lions grow too bold. They need each other like drought needs rain. The sun sets on the African plain. Somewhere, a lion roars his claim. Somewhere, a buffalo answers with ground-shaking bellow. Tomorrow, they'll meet again. Tomorrow, the dance continues. This is nature's balance. Written in mane and horn. Carved in scar tissue and survival. The eternal war that keeps the savannah alive. Raw. Beautiful. Unstoppable. And it continues tonight.